Всем здорово, с вами как всегда я Артём. Ну и сейчас я тут смотрю, куда лучше стрельнуть. Я думаю вот сюда. Сначала торс, а потом правая рука. О, смотрите-ка. Таинственный незнакомец еще. Круто. Да, только единственное FPS что-то проседает мощно. Видимо, это взрыв гранаты, так сказался. Ремонтный ЛБ-класс. Не то. Я пытаюсь понять... Ага, все, я понял, кто был моим противником. Так. Нет, не то. Вот. Это оно уже. Давай, стреляй. Кстати, текстурка чуть-чуть... Вот Tesla Битон взята с толстяка. То есть они умные, конечно, вот. Эти разработчики. О, кстати говоря. Я хочу взорвать это. Захотел взорвать и взорвал. Так, ладно. Так, не то. Здесь. Ладно, пофиг. Чё я надеюсь. Главное сейчас это как его. О, точно. Еще одна фигня, которую можно взорвать. Опа. F5. Так. Черт. Я без гидры сейчас намучаюсь тут. У меня, по идее, гидры нет, так что все. Сейчас все свелось к тому, есть ли гидра. Если нет, то мне капец. Ладно. РП. Да, мне капец. То есть у меня нет вот на все части тела. Не на все. Не, смотрите-ка. Я пока жив. Так. Этот минус. Так. Смотрите-ка. Смотрите, а мы просто выносим, однако. В. Давайте-ка. Нет. Вот сюда. Так, теперь семерка мне нужна. Там есть ракета. Там есть тип с инсинератором. Вот так вот. Не, это плазмолив был. Плазмолив, ё-моё. Капец. У меня закончились патроны. Так. Ладно. Чёрт. Ну ладно. Что, будешь прятаться, да? Чёрт. Целых 3 конечности. Ой, капец. Так. Теперь что я хочу прокачать? Ну, холодное оружие мне не надо. Так, вот оружие мне надо и скрытность. Не знаю, зачем мне скрытность, но вот давайте я обычное оружие прокачаю. Вот так вот. Так. Но я не хочу, чтобы улетели ракеты. Так что я иду останавливать это все. Так. Где-нибудь должен быть компьютер перенаправляющий. Так. Сундук пустой. Зато рядом есть аптечка. Так, автостимулятор, всякое такое. Круто. Так. Так, F5. Не. Перенаправить ракеты на цели на территории Цезаря. Этим действием вы запустите ракеты Улиса по целям в землях Легиона к востоку от Колорадо. Ядерный удар поразит города и племена. Вы уверены, что хотите продолжить? Да. Погодите, задание конец провалено. Так, надо посмотреть, что это за задание, потому что я не хочу проваливать задание. Задание. Конец. Отменить пуск ракет. А, понятно. Ай. Да. Слава НКР. Добавлено задание Апокалипсис. Так. 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 Ключа, естественно, нет. Как я лишился способности ИД обостренные чувства.
Erupted in fire as the flame trail of the two couriers' last message arced into the sky. Missiles fell on the east, and the Legion encampment at Drywells, where the Twisted Hears had allied, then been betrayed by Wulpus and Caesar. Legion soldiers died, their silhouettes blasted into the ground and earth, the last word of the last of the Twisted Hears. It was an ending to things, a way of erasing the road that had led to this point and the history that had walked with it. Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage or out of fear. The courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war, war, never
О,
changes,
это же было
will
в
do.
4-й части.
To the
Круто.
roads they walk, and this road has reached its end.
Капец, я прошел это, но я надеюсь, я смогу вернуться там к своему тайнику. Ну вот, как бы. Все. Как бы DLC пройдено. Я возвращаюсь в разлом. А вот он, неприветливый разлом. Вот так вот. Как видите, я все еще готов к бою. Только в этом мире биться уже не с кем.
Full circle. Walked your road. Something else in you. A question one could have asked you not long ago, before walking the road west. Need to be here. See what was done. It's custom of the bear to never see the marks. Maybe that's why you've come to need to see where the missile from Ashton. My name for it. If you have a better one, you grant it. My choice in names won't carry past you. Lies along the road, running from the Hopeville silo, straight onto where the ground burns, and that's part of why I'm here. Watch them. If they attack me, try to enter the Mojave. I answer, not looking to kill them, save them, if I can. There might be something saving in them. If not, then what I do is... The invisible fires burn here, true enough. Still, to have helped, not to my way. If my life burns out here, so be it. Until then, I wait. No, opposite of that. It's where my tribe was taken. We're another history. It is where we realize Wolpus did not approach us as equals. Where we realized the wolf had come. Now it belongs to Legion. And all the death there now belongs to... Not a camp. Vigil, maybe. Never claimed it as mine. If anyone owns the divide, don't feel like adding a campfire to the ones that already burn below. If you brought Mojave, depends what history has to say about them. There's a lot the land. Mojave's got ways of healing most ills. If not, some tribes are usually found a way, like healing powders. Tribes back west only use Xander and rock flower. They called it bitter drink. Mixed up the Xander and Brock in a bottle. Added some kick to it, so your head... History. Cures a wound, leaves the bitterness that caused it. Caesar taught them the last one, though. So that's it for them. Wouldn't have made it through Crimson River Trail a few years back without it. Enough Xanderroot and Brockflower along the trail, though. The Legion was able to can do that, and one better. Just enough around to mix some. Here, might make the twin mother's history when you drink it, down it all in one shot, or your stomach's not going to want. Nothing more than I've already shared. We'll have to keep with what we know. Tired of history's lessons anyway. Something. Walk there sometimes. Keep the walks short. Still, occasionally sift through the dust, the build. If you want them, keep them. You've earned it. Nothing but wind, sand, ash. More may reveal itself in time, if you're determined. Old world wall, run red with blood. That place and I have a path. It's the wall by... Can hear the weight in your feet. You're bound for that old world wall. Bear and bull shed too much blood there to let it go. A warning, though. The legate Leneus, whether Caesar stands or not. Leneus, but not even his slaves have seen his face. Struck them blind so they can't. Where's the man? He put Colorado to the sword. Broke the hangdogs by throwing their hounds upon the flames. So they... Take Hoover Dam. Legion will need something as big as the old world itself. Another Leneus carries all the terrors of the East. When he arrives, he'll fall on Hoover Dam like a hammer. 19 tribes could not do it. All the lights invade. His strength lies in his title, and it is his weakness. He will not fight a losing battle and destroy, put the idea of loss in him. Convince him the bear will not be the 20th tribe beneath his heel. It will make him pause. You do not need to convince him alone. Draw upon history, the past. There are other legates, and the one before Leneus couldn't take Hoover Dam. That legate's mistake is he didn't die trying. His name was Joshua Graham, answered for his failure. Caesar had him burned and cast into the earth, into the largest canyon you've ever seen. Somehow, Joshua walked away from that, went beyond Caesar's gaze. His footsteps trailing fire. When one is ruined like Graham was, sometimes home is the only place left. If so, he went. Caesar's orders to the Frumentari were to watch for him. Fine. Graham earned his life and his nature. It'll kill him more surely than any blade of the Legion. So, if you've heard word of it or seen sign of him, let it keep. Let his history